What happens when a seasoned warrior, forged in the fires of NCAA competition, collides with a rising WNBA supernova? The answer is the Indiana Fever, but not just any Fever team. This is a team poised to redefine what it means to compete in the WNBA. In this video, we're going to dissect Sophie Cunningham's explosive arrival in Indiana and how it not only demolishes the tired anti-Caitlin Clark narrative, but unlocks the Fever's championship potential. Buckle up, because this isn't just about basketball, it's about legacy. Sophie Cunningham, in her first interview as an Indiana Fever player, didn't mince words. She didn't come for the spotlight, the extra eyes, or the social media frenzy. She came to win, she came for a championship. This wasn't just another free agency signing, it was a seismic statement. Remember when Sheryl Swoopes boldly declared that nobody wanted to play with Caitlin Clark? Well, consider that myth obliterated. Cunningham's enthusiasm is infectious. She's excited about the team, the community, and the chance to be part of something great. This isn't forced optimism. This is genuine excitement. Cunningham's reasoning is simple. Why wouldn't she want to be part of something special? She's going from Diana Taurasi's team to a team poised to contend for a championship. The style of play excites her, and the opportunity to play alongside Clark, Aliyah Boston, and Kelsey Mitchell is too good to pass up. To truly understand Sophie Cunningham's impact, you have to rewind to her days as a Missouri Tiger. She wasn't just a scorer, she was a force of nature. Think of it as a pre-WNBA glimpse of what she's bringing to the Fever. In her senior year, she averaged over 17 points and nearly 6 rebounds per game, leading her team to the NCAA tournament. I remember watching her games back then, and you could see the fire in her eyes. She wasn't afraid to take the big shot, and she always played with a chip on her shoulder. But it wasn't all smooth sailing at Mizzo. There were tough losses, injuries, and moments of adversity. But those challenges are what forged her resilience. In her sophomore year, she suffered a knee injury that sidelined her for several games. Many players would have lost their focus, but Cunningham used that time to study the game, work on her weaknesses, and come back even stronger. That injury was a turning point in her career. It teaches you how to bounce back from setbacks, how to persevere through adversity, and how to use challenges as fuel for growth. Cunningham embodies those lessons, and that's why she's so valuable to the Fever. Beyond the statistics and accolades, Cunningham's NCAA career was about building character and leadership. She wasn't just a great player, she was a great teammate. I remember reading an article about how she would stay after practice to help her teammates with their shooting. She genuinely cared about their success, and that's why they respected her so much. That leadership translates to the WNBA. Cunningham isn't just going to score points. She's going to mentor younger players, build team chemistry, and create a winning culture. That's the kind of intangible value that can't be measured by stats. Back to the present, Cunningham's versatility is a game changer for the Fever. She's not just a shooter. She's a defender, a playmaker, and a leader. That versatility is rooted in her NCAA days, where she had to do it all for her team. At Missouri, she would often guard the opposing team's best player while also being the primary scorer on offense. That kind of two-way ability is rare, and it makes her incredibly valuable in the WNBA. Cunningham is one of the most versatile players in the league, and her being added to this stacked roster is an absolute game changer for the Indiana Fever. I cannot wait to see her go head-to-head and bring Caitlin Clark and the Fever to a championship title with the new mindset. Players championship caliber are looking for an opportunity to play alongside a player with generational talent. I remember watching her senior night game, and you could see the emotion in her eyes. She knew it was her last chance to leave a lasting legacy, and she played like it. She scored 25 points, grabbed 10 rebounds, and led her team to a dominant win. That was the perfect ending to her NCAA career. That championship focus is contagious. It's going to rub off on her teammates, and it's going to help the Fever reach their full potential. Cunningham didn't just excel in college, she built a foundation for future success. Cunningham's tough-mindedness wasn't built in a day. Diana Taurasi, the ultimate competitor, taught her that championship mentality requires more than just skill, it demands an edge. Now, she's ready to start a new chapter in her basketball legacy with the Indiana Fever, but her experiences will always be a part of her. They shaped her as a player, a leader, and a person, and they're going to help her make a huge impact in the WNBA. Cunningham's vision for the team is clear, a culture of hard work, commitment, and selflessness. She knows it won't be easy, but she's confident that the Fever have what it takes to win a championship. Her goal is to create a team environment where egos don't matter and winning is the only goal. When Cunningham sat down for her first interview with the Fever, you could feel the excitement radiating through the screen. This wasn't someone who had been forced to join a team against her will. This wasn't someone who was dreading the prospect of playing alongside Caitlin Clark. Instead, Cunningham's enthusiasm was palpable. She laid out exactly why she chose Indiana. When Cunningham talks about Indiana, she doesn't sound like someone who was forced to join against her will. She sounds like someone who has found her basketball home, a place where her skills, her personality, and her championship ambitions all align perfectly. Caitlin Clark finally got her bodyguard in Sophie Cunningham. Cunningham isn't just coming to Indiana to shoot threes. She's bringing her reputation as one of the league's fiercest competitors who won't hesitate to get in someone's face. Opposing players know exactly what they're getting. A player who thrives in confrontation and protects her teammates like family. Enter Sophie Cunningham, the WNBA's most notorious agitator, and exactly what Clark has been missing. Cunningham declared in her first Indiana interview, "I'm a fierce competitor. I want to win, and I hate to lose." That mindset transforms the Fever from an exciting but pushover team into one that opponents will think twice about messing with. What makes Cunningham such a perfect Clark protector isn't just her willingness to defend teammates, it's her relentless motor. She nicknamed herself Forrest Gump because of how she outworks and literally outruns opponents on both ends of the floor. Sophie's basketball education came from the WNBA's ultimate competitor, Diana Taurasi. During her time in Phoenix, Cunningham absorbed lessons in toughness that can't be taught in practice drills. Sophie Cunningham's journey, from NCAA standout to WNBA force, is a testament to hard work, resilience, and unwavering belief. She's not just joining the Indiana Fever. She's igniting a legacy, and as she said herself, a championship is coming soon. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you never miss out. Click the video on the screen. See you.